All right, listen up, folks. Squid Game. Yeah, that South Korean blockbuster everyone's been yakking about is still making waves across the globe. Fans ain't just sitting around waiting for answers. They're crafting theories faster than you can say red light, green light. Right now, we got speculations flying left and right about VIPs, Hoon's next moves, the frontman's master plan, and even spin-offs. Today, we're diving deep into the most buzzworthy theories surrounding Season 3 of Squid Game. And let me tell ya, it's going to be a wild ride. We're talking potential game changes, new characters stepping into the spotlight, and maybe, just maybe, a shocking twist involving player number 100. So grab your popcorn, sit tight, and let's unravel this madness together. Word is, things are about to get intense. Now here's where it gets interesting. At the end of Season 2, during those juicy post-credit scenes, our beloved doll, Young, he got herself a little buddy, a boy doll named Cole-Soo. The director, Hwang Dong-hyuk, dropped some hints, saying these toys were setting the stage for something big in Season 3. Among fans, one theory stands out like a sore thumb. The new game could revolve around the classic English nursery rhyme Jack and Jill. Picture this. Teams of players racing uphill, every misstep costing them dearly. Sounds thrilling, doesn't it? But hold on, not everyone buys it. See, all previous games drew inspiration from traditional Korean children's games, so introducing an English tune feels off-brand. That said, there's another school of thought suggesting a souped-up version of red light, green light. If you ask me, that seems more likely. After all, why fix what ain't broke? Meanwhile, commenters online are throwing their 2 cents in, arguing over whether the game will involve trains, tunnels, or even bridges. It's chaos, but hey, that's entertainment. Let's rewind for a sec. Some clever clogs out there reckon the next game might take cues from the infamous trolley problem. You know, that ethical dilemma where you gotta choose between saving 5 lives by sacrificing 1. If you squint hard enough at the mid-credit scene, you'll notice subtle clues. The lighting shifts, signals resembling railroad crossings appear, and bam, you've got yourself a recipe for disaster. Imagine this. Participants forced to make life-or-death decisions under extreme pressure. Will Ji-hun rise to the occasion, choosing between a pregnant woman and random strangers? Or will he crack under the weight of responsibility? Fans are split on this one. While some swear the trolley scenario fits perfectly within the show's dark themes, others think it strays too far from its cultural roots. Comment threads are blowing up with debates, with users pointing out how similar dilemmas have already appeared in other franchises. Whatever happens, one thing's certain, it's going to test the limits of human morality. Buckle up because it's going to get messy. All right, listen up. The second season takes us deeper into the mind of the frontman. Picture this. In-ho, a former player turned game master, uses his insider knowledge to convince Hoon that these brutal games are actually a fair shot at redemption for desperate souls. Now, here's the kicker. In-ho himself was once a winner trying to save his pregnant wife. But despite his victory, tragedy struck. He lost her anyway. This backstory gives weight to his twisted belief that the games are the only way out for those with nothing left to lose. His words become a challenge for Hoon, who still sees the games as symbols of pure injustice. But hold on. The finale of Season 2 reveals just how far Hoon is willing to go. When the players split into 2 groups, those wanting out and those ready to keep playing for cash, Hoon doesn't try to save the ones who want to leave. Instead, he exploits the situation to organize a rebellion. Smart move, right? Not so fast. His plan seems solid. Hide, wait for the guards, steal their weapons. But in the chaos, many innocent lives are lost, including players who simply wanted to walk away. At this point, Hoon stops caring about them. To him, they're just collateral damage in his war against the system. Sound familiar? Yeah, because now his actions mirror In-ho's. Both men start believing that some sacrifices are necessary for a greater purpose. In-ho justifies the games by claiming they help people, even if it costs lives. And guess what? Hoon starts doing the same thing. He adopts the same philosophy, acting according to the system's rules while convincing himself he's still fighting against it. It's messy, brutal, and oh so human. Welcome to Squid Game, folks. All right, listen up. One of the juiciest theories floating around revolves around those VIPs who went missing in Season 2 because they were hiding among the players. Take player number 100, for instance. His posh manners, cocky confidence, and total disregard for the measly prize of 70 million won scream connected to the rich and powerful. Add to that his whopping debt of 10 billion won, and you've got yourself a prime suspect. Fans reckon he either lost big betting on players as a VIP or joined the games for kicks, banking on his status to keep him safe. Throughout Season 2, he was the guy pushing participants to keep playing while In-ho tried to talk them out of it. He even teamed up with Ji-hun at one point, though their motives seemed worlds apart. Oh, and here's the kicker. His number is the exact opposite of the game administrators, pretending to be player 001. The post-credit scene where player 100 makes a comeback only fuels speculation about his role in upcoming events. Then there's player number 125, Pak Min-sun, the shy guy who might just be the masked deer from Season 1. When pushed into betrayal, his weak character came through loud and clear, leaving him broken. But here's the twist. Some fans point out the eerie similarity in actor names. Lee David played Miss-na, and David Lee portrayed another VIP. Coincidence? Maybe, but it sure adds an extra layer of intrigue. Whatever happens next, these characters promise to shake things up big time. Now let's talk about player 246, the mystery man whose fate hangs in the air after that guard approaches him in the final scene. Speculation runs wild. Could Guard Baeri have swooped in to save him? Her backstory reads like a tragedy. She's a North Korean defector who lost her daughter, driving her to work for the games in hopes of finding her child. Earlier, she noticed player 246 caring for his sick daughter and felt a connection. If this theory holds water, they could reunite in Season 3, creating one hell of an emotional arc that challenges the system head-on. Together, they'd symbolize hope for humanity amidst all the chaos and brutality. Of course, there are plenty of other fan theories buzzing around. Some believe Il-nam is In-ho's father, a theory we've already covered. But there's no shortage of fresh ideas being tossed into the mix. From hidden agendas to shocking twists, anything goes in Squid Game. So, what do you think will happen next? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear? Listen up, folks. Creator Hwang Dong-hyuk spilled the beans about wrapping up the story and the franchise's potential future. Season 3 will be the grand finale of Hoon's arc, but don't count out more adventures in this twisted universe just yet. Despite earlier claims of exhaustion, Hwang recently admitted the franchise could live on through spin-offs. One tantalizing idea? A deep dive into the lives of those masked guards whose motives remain shrouded in mystery. Their story was hinted at in Season 2 when Noel revealed the backstage world of the games, lifting the veil on these enigmatic figures. Meanwhile, David Fincher is prepping an English-language remake. The legendary director will soon begin work on the American version, bringing his signature style to the table. While direct ties to Hoon's saga remain unclear, it's no surprise Squid Game continues evolving given its global impact. Expect first details and set photos sooner than you think. Stay tuned. Well, that's all from us today, mates. Thanks for sticking around and diving headfirst into the wild world of Squid Game. If you enjoyed this deep dive into theories, predictions, and behind-the-scenes drama, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more content. Got thoughts or theories of your own? Drop them in the comments. We're always eager to hear what you've got cooking. And before you go, why not check out our latest analysis of some fresh blockbusters? Trust us, it's worth your time. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and keep guessing. Cheers, everyone!